Good morning, Cavaliers. And you know what? There's going to be some things that just have to be said in person. And I'm going to make sure that I see you guys before we start today. And if we could have a come together moment, I guess about 5:30 before the camp starts with all the counselors, I'd like just to encourage you guys. Come tell you what, yesterday was just it was great. It was great. And I'm proud of you all. You guys smashed it. Some of the things that I saw that I thought was just encouraging, but more importantly, speaks to the type of young men you guys are becoming. And that is the initiative that we saw. I mean, for example, giving you guys a task of setting up the field, getting balls out, getting gear out, getting equipment out, getting the obstacle course stage for conditioning, all those things. I mean, you guys took it and ran with it, and you weren't nervous to make a mistake. And that means a lot to me and the coaches because that means you trust us. That we're not gonna, berate or get on you for going out there and trying. And that's what makes this camp experience better for everybody because it's now an ownership that exists between everybody. Yes, we have different roles and responsibilities. The coaches have been doing this. They're also adults, so they have the responsibility of ensuring that they're giving the instruction out there and teaching these kids how to play the game and do it in the right way. They're setting the tone and being a model. But you guys now, in your role as a mentor, as a leader, as well as a counselor, uh, I can see that this matters to you too. That reflecting a positive image of Calvert High and Calvert football was important, and I know I'm going to expect that to continue. I was blown away. It was just a really great thing. I'm just going to give you a couple things that you guys can do as a strategy to get better, just to make it easier on yourself. You guys did a great job of setting up the obstacle course. Before practice, before the camp even started. I would just recommend that we stage everything if we can, whatever we can stage, just in a general area. So that way we can slide them in and ready to rock and roll when it goes. It doesn't need to be set up before practice. It does not need to be set up, at any point, just so that we know who's going to be where, and that way you can move the stuff out. And also, you saw it yesterday. I mean, it's probably the best way the condition has ever run on the first day. And it gets better every day after that because you guys get used to it and you build upon it. And so today, I would say the only thing we need to do is just space ourselves out and get into places. That way we can ensure that we can encourage the campers as they go through the entire obstacle course conditioning drill. And, we can also make sure that they're doing every piece the correct way. Outside of that, man, I tell you, I just saw a lot of engagement. I know, I think one of the things that I thought was the only area in which we've got to improve upon, and I get it, I understand it. You guys are in the summer mode of life. You guys are around each other so much because we're a strong team, and so we just sometimes forget the conversation that you guys feel is so natural with one another that may contain inappropriate words or things that other community members, little kids, might misunderstand. And so just be cognizant that when you are on deck and you leave that field house and you're out there, that there are going to be little ears and adult ears all over the place. And don't let a possible slippage of something that you say or some type of word that's inappropriate at the time affect the vision that people may have of our program. I mean, I think that's it. And, that's something we all have to do. I may not cuss. I may not, do things that or say things that could be inappropriate, but I could certainly say something or raise my voice in a way that could be a discouragement. So I have to watch and curb myself as well. So we're all in a great place. I am proud of you guys. I really am. The shirts hopefully will be coming in today or tomorrow. But those of you who need to borrow a shirt and use a shirt, they'll be clean. They're clean, and you guys can put them on and rock and roll. But like again, I want to have it come to group meeting at 5:30. So let's try to be at the field house by 5:15, 5 o'clock, so you can set the fields up. We can get things ready to rock and roll, and we can come together and have a brief meeting with you guys before we start. Oh, I'm proud of you guys. Let's welcome to another good day, day 2 of the youth contact camp. And I look forward to seeing you guys out there. I'm out. Boom.